I'm sorry, I went in to water the plant. I can't hear you. Can't switch it off. Come here.
What's going on?
It's just Dad who set Heather's burglar alarm off.
Doing it on purpose.
What?
Well, he's making me jumpy because he knows today is the first day for me as a proper magistrate. Well, if there's a miscarriage of justice this afternoon, it'll be his fault. I mean, look at the state of my hair.
Hey, Mum, that divvy Paul Collins set Heather's alarm off.
I wonder what he was doing there anyway.
God, makes me look soft, you know.
Suits you, makes you look mature and responsible.
Yeah, well, I hope Inspector Lattaway thinks so, that's all.
Is that who'll be interviewing you today, then?
I don't know, do I?
If it is him, you'll be all right, won't you? He seemed impressed with the house.
Well, he won't be impressed when he finds out my dad lied to him.
Yeah, well, just be yourself, eh?
Well, can I be myself with this stupid haircut? Yeah.
Hi, Barry, mate. Hello, Pat. All right, neighbour? Look, Dad, if you want us to shift them hampers for you, it's going to cost you a little bit more than that, all right? Yeah, 2/3, okay, yeah, sounds. Look, I wouldn't be doing this for anyone else, you know. Yeah, all right, yeah. See you next week. Ta-da, ta-da. There's trouble with the phone, Lita. I get all over this. My old fella's got his father Christmas job back because the other fella's gone sick. So, he wants us to deliver his hampers for him. But he still wants 1/3. Says it's his commission.
Oh, God, there must be easier ways of making a living. I might be able to put a bit of cash your way.
Oh, aye? What is it this time? Gun running in Angola?
Yeah, well, I was thinking, you two still got a spare room, haven't you?
Oh, no, you're not moving in but us.
It'll just be for Christmas, sir.
Hang on. How much? Hey, never mind how much. Find out what he wants the room for first.
Look here, I just want somewhere for me and Lucy to stop, that's all.
You and Lucy Collins? Come off it, Barry. Our old man will kill you. Yeah. Well, he'll send you the stiff letter.
I'll give you 15. Make it 20 issues. As long as I can have the double bed out of your room.
What are we waiting for then? Come on.
Are you planning on staying there for the duration?
Oh, what is there to get off for?
Well, for a start, there's your son's interview with the police, and I thought you could have managed to wish him luck.
Oh, sorry, I forgot.
You forgot?
Yeah, I forgot. Like I'm trying to forget a lot of things around here, such as the fact that I'm up to my ear holes in debt, me kids are turning against me, my wife's having a go at me, and it's Christmas.
I'm not having a go at you, I'm just worried about Rod.
Yeah. Well, you want to try worrying about me for a change?
Go on, then. I'm listening. What is it?
Oh, everything. Just forget about it, eh?
But things are better. It looks as though Rod might get a job when you're on full benefit now.
60 quid a week. The phone bill was 100.
But we've paid that.
Yeah, with the money we should have used for the kids' presents. What sort of Christmas are they going to have, eh? They haven't even got a telly.
We have to keep the phone connected to keep the work coming in.
What's the use of having work coming in if you haven't got a car to get to it?
We'll get a car.
Ow, I'm unemployed.
You said yourself electricians never go short of work. You're self-employed, not unemployed. Why don't we do what Terry said and go to the bank and ask them how to go about setting up in business properly?
You need money for that. You need tools, you need equipment, and you need a car, and you've got to pay taxes and God knows what. If I got proper redundancy money, I could have done it. But I had to go and work somewhere where they didn't have a union.
You had no choice.
Because I had to scab on me mates to pay for your little palace.
Don't blame me, Billy.
I'm sorry, love. We just don't seem to be getting anywhere. It's like running in quicksand.
Look, I know you think we blame you for all this, but we don't, you know.
Listen, I was thinking, I know we can't afford proper presents, but I tell you it'd only be a few quid a week on the rental, and we could get the kids to chip in.
A family Christmas round, the telly that the family paid for. I like the sound of that.
Well, as soon as I've had me breakfast, I'll get me coat on and sort something out. As long as we got a phone, we've got a chance.
Christmas card from Lucy.
And a letter.
Shame she's not going to be here.
Yes. The verse is all in French.
Nothing worse than being apart from your loved ones at this time of year.
Can't make head and tail of it.
Christopher's going to be in Austria.
I know.
Thing is, Dad, he's going at the end of the week, which is when I start my overtime at the Pick and Save, so I will have the money to get him a present, you see, but not...
Good Lord.
What?
She's got a new boyfriend. That's marvellous, don't you see? It means she's finished with Barry Grant.
Of course, she could be going out with his French equivalent.
No. This man who runs the burger bars.
Oh, him. He's been after her for ages.
Oh, you've met him, have you? He's not the French equivalent of James, by any chance?
You mean married? No, he's quite young, actually. Italian.
Oh, that explains it. He's taken her to Verona for Christmas. That's why she's not coming home.
So you won't have to buy Lucy a Christmas present then? So you could lend me the money for Christopher's present?
Certainly not.
Why not?
If you want to live your own life, you'll have to pay for it yourself. I just thought. I wonder if Barry Grant knows about this.
Ah, Mrs. Collins. I'm Sarah Spicer.
Oh, how do you do, Mrs. Spicer?
Please call me Sarah. I'm in the chair today. I believe it's your first time out. Nervous?
Well, I was a bit this morning, but I think I've calmed down now.
Can I get you a drink?
Oh, do you think we should? I mean, best to keep a clear head.
I meant coffee.
Oh, dear, I'm sorry. I must be more nervous than I thought. Yes, I'd love a cup.
It looks as though they're mainly motoring offences this morning.
Oh, well, they're not unimportant.
I know. Some magistrates get a bit worried about the more serious cases. People bearing grudges or whatever. We're probably more relaxed with motorists. After all, they're usually perfectly nice people who just had a bit too much to drink.
Thus running the risk of killing people.
Yes. Well, these on-the-spot fines should put an end to all that.
I must say I'm really looking forward to the major criminal cases. Give me a chance to talk to people that I wouldn't normally meet.
Well, you won't be doing much of that today.
No?
We won't be meeting anyone. We're doing guilty pleas in absence today. You know, where the clerk reads out a pile of letters from people pleading guilty, and we just say what we think they should be fined. Mail order justice.
But I thought...
Ready for you now.
But where's Mr. Edwards?
He's just arrived, madam.
Well, this is it.
Rod, Tomo, I'd come about the theft of your hair, have you?
Very funny. Right, this is the police force, you know. It's not the army.
Yeah, what are you doing here anyway?
I've just come off my last night's shift for a month, so I thought I'd come and wish you all the best. Not that you're going to need it with this competition. Most of this lot would be better trying the brownies. Shut up. Listen, how'd you fancy coming to New Brighton Bowling tonight to celebrate your new career?
Would you like?
Well, with me and a couple of women.
All fixed up then, are you?
Oh, well, it's like this. Look at this woman. She's dead fit, like. But she keeps swinging a mate with her.
Oh, aye, the mate's a bit of a dog then, is she?
Oh, no, she's dead fit and all. She just needs someone to take her in hand, you know.
And I'm the only man for the job, I suppose.
Look, I'll hang around till you've finished in there. You'll fix up a time that when you come out, all right?
Oh, I haven't said I'll come yet. Anyway, I may not feel like it.
Mr. Corkhill?
Of course you will. Listen, if I can get in, you walk it easy. Unless you've got a criminal record, like.
Mostly motoring offences today, I'm afraid.
Not unimportant, Mr. Healy.
Thank you, Mrs. Spicer. The statement of fact in case number 1 is as follows. On September 1st this year, Mr. Paul Kirby of Vale Road, Crosby, was driving in a built-up area. He was paced by a police motor car and his speed was recorded as between 38 and 40 miles per hour, the speed limit being 30 miles per hour. He was stopped and booked by PC Moonen. Mr. Kirby admitted the offence and he writes, "I was speeding because I was late for a job interview." He encloses his licence, which is clean.
What do you think?
Moonen reports that
Well,
the
I believe
defendant
it
was
has
always
to be
cooperative
fines for
and
that
that the
sort of
roads were
thing.
dry and not busy.
Mr. Healy, for Mrs. Collins' sake, would you remind us of the way things are done?
As a rule, I usually say a fine of £2 for each mile per hour over the speed limit, but as circumstances vary so widely, it has to be at the discretion of the magistrate.
£20?
But he might have killed someone.
He was taking a risk. We all do it, don't we?
I don't.
£20, Mr. Healy.
The statement of fact in case number 2 is as follows. On September the 1st, Miss Carolyn Milner of Nitterdale Avenue, Rainhill, was paced by a police motor car over a distance of a quarter of a mile, and her speed was recorded between 43 and 45 miles per hour. The speed limit is 30 miles per hour. When stopped and cautioned, she said, I was going fast because I am late for a job interview. The offence having taken place at 9:30 in the morning, traffic was not heavy, the roads were dry.
Right, well, I'll be over tomorrow then with a few bits and pieces, all right? You're going to turn it into your little love nest, are you?
Yeah, so what?
No, nothing. I just can't imagine, you know, you and Lucy right next door to where her mum and dad live. Well, we have been shacked up together for the last 6 months, haven't we? Yeah, well, I'll believe that when I see it. Oh, hey, up. There's the father of the bride. What's he up to? We caught him trying to break into Edda's this morning, you know. You won't have a word with him. Look, Terry, is it all fixed up for tomorrow, all right? All right, what's up with you? Nothing. Look, I've just got something on my mind. I'll see you later, neighbour, all right? All right. Morning, Mr. Collins.
Good morning, Barry.
Nice tree, eh?
Yes. Started to get the festive spirit. Had a bit of good news in the post this morning.
Oh, aye.
What are your plans for Christmas?
Nothing really. Look, I'd better get off. Got a bit of shopping to do, you know.
A Christmas present for Lucy, I suppose?
Yeah, that might be, yeah.
I heard what you were doing.
He doesn't know.
Why do you have to wind him up like that? Couldn't you have just told him the truth?
No, this is my hour of glory.
And what have you bought a tree for? You always leave the tree until they put their prices down on Christmas Eve.
Just happen to be in a good mood, that's all. Want to help me decorate it?
No, I'm going to tell Barry about Lucy's letter.
No, you don't.
Well, let me put it this way, Dad. If you want to live your own life, you're going to have to pay for it.
What?
Shall we say a £10 donation to the Christopher's Present Fund?
To think your mother's out there, fighting crime, protecting the community, and here you are trying to blackmail your own father.
Blimey, been waiting here for ages. Were they interviewing you for chief constable or something?
No.
Well, what then?
Nothing. They were interviewing me for nothing. All right.
Didn't it go too well then?
You could say that, yeah.
Well, how about tonight?
Oh, I don't know. I just want to get out of here. Right out. You've got no right to say things like that.
Well, look. Give us a ring if you change your mind, eh?
How'd it go then, son?
He's been like that since he got back.
Oh, didn't go too well then, eh?
Did you get what you went for then, Billy?
Afraid I didn't, love, no. I went to a different firm and everything like over in Old Swan. It was all yes, sir, no, sir, 3 bags full, sir. Then they put my name in one of them VDUs and all of a sudden it was no dice. They got us down as bad payers.
What?
Until it's about that big, I can tell you.
You mean it's written down somewhere and people can look it up? My God, I feel like a criminal.
And that's for missing 3 lousy payments on the television rental. Something on your mind, is there, son?
Leave it, Billy.
You two think you never put a foot wrong, do you?
Now, hey, don't you start, because I've had it up to here today. It's not our fault if you've blown your chances.
Oh, isn't it? That's not what I felt like in there. They had it all in front of them. Uncle Jimmy's record, Art Tracy in the papers, you, Chin and Montague.
I seem to remember you doing a bit of that yourself, big truck.
They even had a downy nan fiddle in the meter.
You mean we're on police files, us?
Yeah, all of you.
Don't be soft, though. They keep tabs on everyone.
No, they don't. Just on people who don't know how to behave themselves. You've lost me this job, you, and Uncle Jimmy, and Art Tracy. And you're just as bad.
Me? Why? What have they said about me?
You made me have this stupid haircut. It was the police who wanted to join, you know, not the flipping army. Why can't you just be normal like everyone else, eh?
Don't you say I'm not normal.
I'll leave him, though. He's exaggerating because he's upset. Where do you think you're going?
Going out tonight with Tomo.
Oh, all right. What are you going to spend?
The money you save for your Christmas presents. You're not getting us anyway. Should we get you any?
Well, you're not using this phone.
Yeah, I am.
Said you're not.
I am.
Give it here.
Leave it, Billy.
Go on, for God's sake. I'll be glad to see the back of you.
It's dead.
What?
It's been cut off.
But it can't be repaid.
They have. They've disconnected us.
It must be a mistake, mustn't it?
I don't know, but I'll soon find out.
All right. Right?
Nice.
Think he gone away, you know.
How right for Christmas, you mean?
Not sure.
Ree wanted to see Nick. Have some very
delicate business to talk over with him.
Like I say, I think they've gone away.
Hey, it's Terry, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right.
How did I know that?
Colin's barbecue.
So we did. Halcyon days, eh, Terry? Hey, you had a mate?
Pat.
Pat, that's right. How's Pat?
All right.
Yeah? Good. Hey, well, Terry, how about talking over a bit of very delicate business with me yourself, eh?
Oh, I don't think so. See, I'm trying to get back into training.
Come on, Terry, you're only young once. It is Christmas.
All right, then.
Boy, come on.
Come in.
Oh,
Merry Christmas.
I thought you didn't approve of decorations before Christmas Eve.
We've got something to celebrate.
Well, I wouldn't say that exactly. It was all a bit of an anti-climax.
Oh, not that. Yes. Letter from Lucy. She's finished with Barry Grant. She's got a new boyfriend who isn't married and who's taking her to Italy for Christmas.
Italy?
So, I thought we'd have a little disengagement party. Just the two of us. Gordon's going out with Christopher. How was court, by the way?
Rather dull. Mostly motoring offences.
Well, they're not unimportant, Anna.
Oh, well, I realise that. I'm not sure that the other magistrate did, though. She said she'd committed most of the offences we were dealing with, you know, speeding and so on.
Come on, Mum. I bet you speed a bit.
I do not. I don't think I've ever broken so much as a bylaw.
She's more than can be said for Lucy. She went on a shoplifting spree when she was disturbed by this James business.
Really? What did she nick?
Would you like a lift to Christopher's?
No, it's all right, thanks. I'm going now. How do I look?
Shampoo. She shoplifted shampoo.
Is that why there's so much of it upstairs?
Oh, no, we threw it all out. We didn't want to be seen as receivers of stolen goods, did we, Anna? Anna?
It seems so wasteful.
I thought you might have changed your mind once you had to think about it. Was that your car? Never mind the car. Just look at the women. The dark one's yours. So you coming then?
You're planning on going home, so go now before your father gets back.
Yeah, well, I'll just go and put a pair of cacks on it. Oh, come on, you're going bowling, not ballroom dancing. Besides, it gets dead crowded later on. Right. I'll just go and get your cash then, eh? All right, Mr. Corkill.
Off out, are you? It's a good job and all. They have. They disconnected us.
But we paid.
Well, the bank bounced the cheque.
They bounced it.
Well, I phoned them and all when I finally found a phone box that was working. I was going to tear the strip off them, but I never got the chance.
Why?
Well, they want us to come in tomorrow for a chat, as they called it. And they want us to bring any bills and statements or whatever. They said they've been trying to ring us, but there appeared to be something wrong with the phone. It's bloody great, isn't it?
So now we need more money to get the phone reconnected.
Well, I can't start earning any money until I've got the phone connected, can I?
I always hoped that Lucy would find some nice, quiet young man that would slow her down. A bit like Heather did with Nick. A continental burger magnate is not quite what I had in mind.
Let's just relax and enjoy the fact that it isn't that Grant thug.
Still.
What?
Well, I just wish she wasn't abroad, that's all. Waiting up for Gordon?
No, I don't think so. I always feel a bit uncomfortable when he comes back from these nights out. I feel I should be asking him what he did and so on. I never quite manage it somehow.
I know the feeling.
We just sit there looking at each other.
Lights out, then?
Lights out.
Hey, someone might be looking.
Everyone's in bed. Hey, look, I'm sorry I can't walk you home and that.
Oh, it's all right. Well, tell me, I'll give me a lift right to the door.
Wish I could afford a car.
You will. As soon as you're a police cadet.
Do you reckon?
Why? You're a good investment, you are.
Yeah, if you'll have me.
You'll make a great coffee.
You know, with loads of coffers then, have you?
Millions. Not as nice as you like.
Come here.
So the bill came.
And Nick went to the loo and climbed out the window. And then I went to the loo and, having portly tendencies, couldn't climb out the window. So there I was. Not a bean to my name. Large built, large head waiter. So I set the fire alarm off. Whole restaurant ends out in the middle of the road, and I went trucking on, replete. That was the night I said to Nick, Nick, getting too old for this. By the time you found yourself a rich divorcee to pay the bills. Not a week later, he did.
It's funny, I wouldn't have thought an architect would have to climb out of loo windows to avoid paying the bill.
Nick and I have rather expensive tastes.
Oh, do you mean like in food, things like that?
Right, sustenance generally. Talking of which, got anything interesting to smoke in this house?
No, we don't smoke.
Ah, right. Well, if you excuse me.
Oh, you off then?
To the loo.
Oh, hi. Oh, lovely. Ta.
What's he doing here? He invited himself in, didn't he? He's waiting for Nick.
Well, Nick never have gone away. He could be gone for weeks.
Yeah, I think he's ready for a long wait.
God, he gives me the creeps, he does.
Pat?
Yeah?
Just gonna crash in this double bed, okay?
Well, no, it's,
Great, cheers.
What was I supposed to say then, eh?
It's like last year when that J-Mum waltzed in here.
Except this one's definitely not staying, right?
He's a funny mate for a fella like Nick, isn't he?